Hi, it's Serenity, and I'm going to show you the basics of Procreate. So here I've selected the brush library. You have a wide range of brushes you can use, and my personal favorite is Monoline. It's just a basic pen, but the fine tip is really good for sketches. And if you just tap the brush, you can change its standard settings. The bar on the left is your basic pen settings. You can change the sizes of it. And if you just tap the plus icon, you can have an automatic brush thickness. So if you want to keep on going back to that pen thickness, it's a lot easier to get to. And then we have the pen opacity, same kind of thing, from a dark to light. Here we have that little pointer icon, and this is just to blend together your drawings. The eraser is exactly the same. You can change its thickness and opacity on the left bar. And then to the right of that, we have the layers, and this is really important for each crucial step of your drawing. You can add as many as you like, move them around in order. It's very helpful. And on the right, we have our colors. As you move on from the colors, we have the left side. This is just inserting photos in files and copying things. And then we have our adjustments. And then we have this ribbon icon where you can draw an outline of a shape and then drag your color and fill it in. And then the select tool, you can resize and move around your object. Now we're going to get onto the actual illustration. We're going to select our first layer, and I'm using this purpley bluey toned background, and I'm just going to use a soft brush and tone down the opacity. And the color I'm going to use is this purple based pink, and this is just for the kind of sunrise sunset. Don't worry about how it looks. We're going to ombre this all together in a minute, and the colors are completely customizable. So now you just want to select the adjustments, and we're going to choose the Gaussian blur and tap and drag to the right to blend it all together. And this is how I like mine. And then we're going to select a new layer because we're doing a new stage of the drawing. Now we're going to select the ribbon tool and draw the outline of the mountains. So I've chosen 6 colors for the mountains, and we're going to do light to dark. So we're going to use the ribbon tool and we're going to outline our mountains. This doesn't have to be perfect at all. And after you've drawn your mountain outline, you just want to connect it up to the other side. You don't have to go around the canvas for this bit. And then we're gonna tap and drag our color. Then we're gonna get a new layer, pick our second color, select the ribbon tool again, and do it again. Now we're getting to the final mountain. You want to go around the canvas. Only because we don't want that gap at the bottom. And these are our mountains complete. So now these are done, we're going to move on to our moon. So we're going to select a new layer and a normal brush. I'm just choosing monoline, and we're going to select white for our moon, and then we're just going to draw it. But for this, I wanted the moon to look like it's rising up from the mountains, so I'm going to tap and drag my layer between the background and the first mountain we did. I'm just going to draw a circle, hold it to make it neat, and then tap it to make it perfectly round. And then we're just going to color drag again and use a select tool to move it around to how you want it. Now this looks quite flat, so we're going to use our adjustments and use bloom to make the moon glowy. And now within that, we're going to select our background layer, and we're going to choose luminance and then glimmer. You want to make sure your spacing is all the way to max, so just tap it, make sure it is, and we're gonna just tap and make the stars. I want mine to look very randomized, so I'm trying not to be too specific of where I place them. Now we're going to add some depth to our mountain, so we're going to select layer 6, and we're going to use the color from our first mountain, and we're going to use soft brush and tone down the opacity by quite a bit. And now we're just going to draw some mist, so it gives it some depth. And then we're going to go down to the layer 5, and then we're going to continue this process till we get back to layer 3. Now we're at layer 3, you want to select a darker color like a purple. Just look, I did there. And now I've done that, it adds a lot more depth to the illustration. And now I'm going to go back to the background and add a shooting star. Just gonna draw this rounded cone shape and drag the color to fill it and just perfect it to how I want it to look. And again, we're going to make this look all glowy by using bloom. And that is the end of my tutorial.